I'm gonna call out one person, Islam Makhachev and your crew, Chanko, all of them. You guys are bums. You guys robbed us from one of the most entertaining fights in MMA we've could have seen. Notice how I said MMA, not YouTube. With that being said, guys, make sure to subscribe button, clock in, and let's get ready to talk about some MMA. So Islam Makhachev jumped, and I mean jumped, Dillon Danis. That's a name that you guys weren't expecting when I said greatest MMA fight of all time, of this year I mean. Dillon Danis was supposed to fight at Misfits this year or in 2 weeks on the Andrew Tate card. Another breakdown, you guys see that later. But he can't anymore because some people put an absolute beating on my boy. I'm looking at you, Islam Makhachev and Chanko and all of them. You guys jumped him at the UFC event. I think it was UFC 322. I don't know why you guys jumping Dillon Danis. I get it. He did a bunch of disrespectful things. He showed a video of you making out with your manager, which was obviously AI. Come on, guys. You guys need a little sense of humor. I know, you guys are tough guys, tough Dagestani people. But why are we jumping Dillon Danis? Dillon Danis has bad striking. I could be Dillon Danis in striking. My fiance could be Dillon Danis in striking. My dog might be able to be Dillon Danis in striking. Dillon Danis is a guy who's been choked out at a bar by a security guard, a guy who doesn't even look like he really took himself in shape. If he got choked out by somewhere like, he might have been jacked, could have been Ronnie Coleman in his prime, I would kind of understand. But he got choked out by a fat guy. And I'm going to be honest, was it entertaining to watch? Yes. Did Dillon Danis deserve it? Yes. Did Dillon Danis deserve to get jumped? Yes. But let me tell you this. Dillon Danis is good for MMA. He's the #1 shit talker. I would love to see him in the UFC, even though he doesn't have the skill set to be in the UFC. He's not able to fight anymore on that Misfits card. And he's a Misfits 175-pound champ in MMA because of his injuries he sustained to getting jumped. I don't need to break down the jump for you guys, but I'm going to break down for anyways. He got jumped. Bro had size 45 Converse on. I'm not joking. I'm going to put a video in the screen. But you guys are going to see him get jumped with size 45 Converse on, throwing up kicks, getting dropped by, I think, a kickboxing champion in Chanko. I don't like that. We could have saw Dillon Danis. Dillon Danis is supposed to fight fucking Logan Paul again, or KSI. I don't know. But he's entertaining for the sport. Yes, did he deserve to get banned? Does it make it easier for UFC to ban him instead of Islam and his team? Yes, because those are UFC fighters. Those are high caliber people who take the sport serious. But we need a disruptor in the sport. We need someone who's not scared to pick on these top guys. Personally, for me, I would pick on these top guys, but I have something called an allergy to getting my ass beat. I don't feel like getting stopped out by a bunch of Dagestani guys. That seems like a bad weekend and a bad day. Because look at that. If you've seen how he was getting jumped, that was a coordinated attack. You could tell they've talked at the bar, sipped a couple beers, and talked about jumping people. Because they knew how to do it, man. They knew how to do it. Let's not forget that also Jorge Masvidal is looking for my boy in the venue. Absolute fear factor. Like, literally, bro, why are you there? That seems like a survival challenge. Like, if there was a big brother or a challenger saying, survive this UFC event, you're going to have Jorge Masvidal and a bunch of Dagestani guys looking for you. Survive the night. That actually sounds like a challenge that a lot of people pay for to see. But he went looking for this action, and he got beat up. Now he can't fight on Misfits, and he was supposed to fight Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor, the guy that got knocked out by Darren Till. I'm not going to make fun of him for getting knocked out by Darren Till, because Darren Till's a scary guy, man. Darren Till put Luke Rockhold in a body bag. I've never seen Luke Rockhold get laid out like that. He's been laid out by Yoel Romero. He got laid out by freaking Jan Blachowicz and Michael Bisping. I've never seen Luke Rockhold get laid out like that. So I would have thought it would have been a good fight for, Dillon Danis and Anthony Taylor, because Anthony Taylor did a rock, my boy. They were fighting in a street fight, a little street tussle. Threw that overhand right, connected square on his chin. I don't know why I pointed at my cheek. Connected straight on his chin. Dropped him. He didn't drop. He stumbled back. He would have got dropped if that Ford F-150 wasn't there. So thank God Ford make a tough car, because if it's saving Dillon Danis from meeting the concrete, must be a good car. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you guys sad that Dillon Danis is no longer fighting Anthony Taylor? Before we end the video, guys, make sure to watch my last video, how the UFC is absolutely cooking in the year 2026, dropping a whole book of fights, including Max Holloway, Darren Till, Dan Hooker, a lot of these amazing fighters. Link in the description down below. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. With that being said, guys, make sure to uppercut the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.